All right, welcome back. Star Wars Racing Incorporated and Loric 7. So, got a shop update coming up here. A couple of things we're doing to Loric 7 here. And also, I'm not sure. I know I did an update at Sebring, but I didn't do after the weekend. So, a couple of things on the second day. But all good. So, we'll do a little update, little car stuff. We're getting ready for the next stuff. So let's get to it. Shop update. So we'll start with Loric 7. There it is, looking good in black and blue. So this blue and yellow was the paint that the car came when I bought it. So I did a plasti dip on top of it. And basically that's what I took off. I took off the plasti dip from most of the car except the top of it. And so that's why you see the nice blue here with the red wheels, a la Roger Penske team. Actually looked pretty good, so I was pretty happy with that. So, all right, Sebring was a successful weekend. Very good. We were able to finish breaking in my engine. Just a few hours that I had left, and then we took it to the course and did a few sessions, just riding along, real nice and easy. And then starting to go a little bit at the end of the day. I didn't go flat out, mainly because this front left strut, and actually the front right as well, but the combination of both of them. This one I couldn't adjust because that's why it's out now, because that thing was bent and I couldn't get it out. So I haven't been able to play with the suspension on this side. So I was trying to play with the rebound, and that just made it worse. And then the right side, I had set up the compression on the Coney, full stiff. So can you imagine at Sebring, the most jumpy course in the world? So what really happened is I had set it up like that before, but I had run it in the short course. The short course at Sebring, it's a whole lot. It's definitely not as jumpy as the rest of the course. It's 15, 16, 17, turn one. Those things are, off-road, basically. so, anyways, so when I had the setup before, it was not set up for that, but, I had set it up, and it worked out pretty okay in the short course. So, but not in the long course. So I was flying around, and I mean, literally, the car was getting in the air, I think sometimes, going through 17, if you can imagine. So I had to take it easy, which was fine. I had a good time anyways. And the car was good. So it's all good. So we took this out, and here is what this baby looks like. I don't know if you can see, but maybe see right there. You can probably see better. You can see the bend right there. It's just very slight bend. But basically what that did is it prevented me from pulling it out so I can adjust the compression on the bottom. So I was playing with the rebound on the top, but that I wasn't doing it right, to be honest. So this is still good. I think, the assembly was also a little bit bent, so we're sending that to be fixed. So that was one thing. And the other thing is I had two different struts. So I got a second Coney. I got the one in there before, and I got one out for the left. So I have the same type. So I know I can adjust it equally, right? So versus this, I really don't know. So even though this might be better, I'm going to go with the one that I know how I can adjust it better. So we're going to leave this as a backup. Still good. Just got that bent there, but I still, it compresses and rebounds just fine, I think. I just never really learned how to use it, and I couldn't pull it out to adjust the compression. Anyway, so that's good. We're getting that fixed, and we should be good. Already on its way to Rotec to get the housing done. So we're happy with that. The other thing is also my alternator was not charging. So yeah, I was definitely losing power out there. Not that I was needing it too much because I wasn't trying to go super hard. But yeah, so this is the old one. And the new one's already, not new one, but the replace, the one I had, the backup's already there. Change the pulley on this, put the pulley from the other one, so we're good to go. Started it, feels fine, perfect. So, in the meantime, last time, a couple months ago, I had replaced these, did some welding here of my own, some of it a little bit hack job-ish. That one's not too bad there. Yeah, just practicing. The point is that they're there, okay, nice and good thread on them. So now the other piece of that I'm working on, because it was also losing the thread. So there it is right there. You can see it's getting stripped here. So you know what, while we're doing this thing, we're gonna cut this out. It's almost done, and just cut this out, and this comes off. I'll put a new one, weld it in, and now we're gonna be really secure on that, on this plate here that goes right in this area to secure my strut and then be able to do my camber with full confidence. So really happy with that. That's cool. So I think that's what's going on here. You know, we are getting ready for hopefully a test day somewhere in early March, and then we're gonna head out to Palm Beach at the end of March, and then in April the idea is to head out to VIR for the Super Tour Spring. So we're hoping to be double duty there with e-production and also GT3. We're gonna be running the car in GT3 in e-production trim. I'm not gonna be swapping engines or anything crazy like that. But I do have the sort of the old style wing that goes back here, so I may get that ready so I can put it on for the GT3 when I run it on the GT3. So hopefully it'll be there for the GT3 race, and also the EP for Road Atlanta. That's in April. I mean VIR. I wanted to go to Road Atlanta in March, but I don't know that I'm gonna be able to do that. So we're gonna focus on the rest of the stuff and make sure we go to VIR. That's for sure. So those are the two coming up here, plus a test day to test the suspension and play with it. So that's what's going on here. Everything's ready to go. We're packed up, always ready to go, and we are gonna just wait until we get back our strut tower back. We can put it back in. We're gonna be changing all the fluids. We're gonna be, obviously, since we break this engine, we're gonna take all that oil out, put a new one. Transmission's gonna be also all the fluids out, and also the rear end differential. I haven't done that in probably a good 6 to 7 months, so we're gonna change that too. So all the fluids are coming off, and we're gonna get this baby all ready to go. Anyways, so that's what's going on here at the old shop. Hope to see you guys out there. Be safe, and this is Star Wars Racing Incorporated.